Hi, James and I are at Motherwell, and I've been dreaming about uh, May Day, inviting you all to come May 1st through May 3rd. So I just wanted to do a short little what I'm thinking of. And first of all, it's a little cold today. This is February 18th, 19th, I don't know, somewhere around there. And it was 60s when we got here, and this morning it's 30. uh, which is part of the beauty, I actually think, about being here is you live more in tune with the earth and the world, and you end up taking um, so much more appreciation for the things that humans, people, have put into place. After 2 days out here, I am appreciative of getting back to electricity and running water and a shower. But the simple things out here are amazing. I don't want to first say, but I want to throw out there that we're going to have to figure out the cooking, because I hate cooking. I absolutely hate it. And at the same time, I feel like being out in the woods, something simple usually tastes so good. I don't know why. But last night I had tofurkey peppers, tofurkey sausage peppers, and I forgot to bring any sort of sauce, and it was still amazing. And okay. Lodging. We found out while we were here that there is this Wagon Master Resort. It is 3.5 miles from here, and they have several cabins, 4 or 5 cabins, and they're $85 a night. They may even room more than one. I can't remember. I'm going to go look up the details. And there's a $60 cleaning fee, but still pretty affordable. There's also down the street from Motherwell. Motherwell is 10 acres. 3 acres of it is a bog. There's a road that runs in between the bog. And then my side is a slightly hills. They're hills on my side. 1.5 miles from here is Wilderness Lake Estates and Appalachia Lake. I've been here 3 years, and I've been trying to get to that lake. I've also been trying to get to a waterfall. There is a waterfall, and it's not far. There's an abandoned subdivision, and that's also what I like about this area. And I'm going to preface all of this with, this place is wild. You have to respect nature out here. You really do. Wilderness Lake Estates. We were driving around there yesterday looking at, there are 6 lots for sale. I'd encourage you all to buy them. And you're driving on cliffs. I mean, I'm like, James, you're a little close to the edge here. It's, and I regularly hear stories where nature, takes back. At the same time, it's very civilized here. There's a road, and there's usually cars going down there, dozen a day. It's right in front of my property, and we're 2 hours 15 minutes from Atlanta Airport, 2.5 hour, no, 2 hours or 2.5 from Knoxville, Tennessee, 1.5 hours from Chattanooga. Ocoee River, which is a gorge that is amazingly beautiful, is 15 minutes away. There are waterfalls and hiking, and it's just a magical, incredible place. What am I trying to do with this weekend? So I have this belief that, in the world that we are, I'm not going to code over and say that when matriarchal societies were around that everything was perfect. I know it wasn't, but I believe we are going back to, or not back to, we are creating a world that is more in balance with the earth and with each other. And to do that, we're bringing back some matriarchal goddess spirituality values. That's essential. It comes before everything else, I believe. And I also believe that with the Divine Feminine app, I've been put into this amazing position where I know, almost 12,000 people who are interested in this as well. I don't want to run retreats. I don't want a lot of people here. What I do want is to gather a few people here. What I'm envisioning is Friday night, closing the weekend in a circle, and then, having some circles, having whatever you all want to do. I'll put down some different activities. If we're really adventurous, we could go waterfall hunting. That would be so cool. But also having some solitary time just in the woods with the trees, because that's really, really good for you. And, there's no KOA campground vibe here. You're not competing with the people who tried, bring their RV and their TV and their beer. Nope, that's not here. So, and then all genders are welcome, kids are welcome. James, my partner, what I'm thinking is that the guys will be at the closing circle, at the opening circle at the end of the weekend. In between, who knows? Who knows? James is still facing some mobility issues from the surgeries that he's had. So he won't be doing a lot of hiking, but there are tons of places to hike around here. The Wilderness Lake Estates, I don't know if we'll have access to that. I'm trying to buy one of those lots because I want access to the lake. If you read about Appalachia Lake, and yesterday, the other option for lodging, there is a I don't want to say cabin. It's not a cabin. It's a house. It's an amazingly big, beautiful house on Appalachia Lake, and in the Wilderness Lake Estates, and 2 bedrooms. And then it also has 2 additional twin-size beds, and I believe it's about $250-300 a night, and it's on the lake. So if we can coordinate that, maybe we could, I'm thinking, there is a tent platform, right here that I'm sitting on, and and then the patio. We're in the midst of putting a patio on Baba Yaga Hut, which is where James and I will stay. And so somebody could camp here or camp there, maybe 1 or 2. But I'm thinking that we'll do the circles here at this tent platform. I'm dreaming up all sorts of things for this place, and I'm super excited about it. At the same time, I have to go slowly. I'm selling a trailer, and I need that money to do the things I want to do. And I get a little frustrated. Like, I'm here and I'm getting a little frustrated with, I can't do that yet because I want to do that. And then I remind myself, even if I had all that money in my bank right now, I would still take it slowly. And I think that's part of the world that I see, is instead of, bringing in the bulldozers and taking everything down, and putting up your city in the middle of the woods and killing all the trees, it's essential to me to work with the woods, and this synergy that you form, it feels amazing out here. So that's what I want to do. I want to sit in circle with you all. I want to talk about how do we make more goddess-led community, actually in person. I love being online with you all, but I think it's time we were in person. I want to encourage, ultimately, a few people to move to this neighborhood. And I don't know. We'll see where else she leads us.